Today I'll be solving the part 7. I'll continue the same exercise. There are a few questions left. That is exercise 6.4. So we'll see question number 14. You can have a look at the question on the left side. In a society of 40 people, 25 drink tea and 20 drink coffee. How many drink both tea and coffee? And how many drink only tea? So in a society of 40 people means it's given total number of people, that is 40. So number of people who drink tea is given as 25 and number of people who drink coffee is 20, and we have to find how many people drink both tea and coffee. So here we can say, to find out both, we will do one thing. We'll take here number of people who drink tea plus this coffee minus both who drink tea and coffee, and here will be the total number of people. So this equation is important. So this is going to be 45 minus both is 40. So here will be 45 minus 40. This will go on the other side. That is going to be both. So this is going to be both will be 5 people. So we can say 5 people drink both tea and coffee. So they have asked how many drink. The word only is used. How many drink only tea? So only tea means here it's given number of people who drink tea is 25. So from there, because whenever we do this one, so we see this is the this is the intersection. So here, if this is only who drink tea is 25, so if this intersection this is 5, so this is going to be 20. So what we write here, drink only tea will be 25 minus 5 is going to be 20, because they have asked only tea. In an examination, 70% of the candidates passed in physics, 80% passed in chemistry, and 5% failed in both. If 220 candidates passed in both, how many candidates appeared for the examination? So, candidates who passed in physics is 70%, candidates who passed in chemistry is 80%, candidates who failed in both, that is 5%, and number of students who passed in both, which is given as 220. So now let us consider, let total number of students, we will consider this as x. So here 70% means 70, when the percentage sign is given means this is divided by 100. So 70 divided by 100, which is going to be 7 divided by 10, which is going to be 0.7. So 0.7 of the total number. So we have considered the total number as x. So we'll write here 0.7x. Same for this one, for chemistry is 80%, that will be 0.8. So 0.8x minus we are going to, because they who passed in both. So in both means this is this one, that is 220. So we are going to subtract 220 is candidates who failed in both is 5%, means that is going to be the past will be failed is 5%, means the past is going to be 95%. So that will be 0.95x. So here this is going to be 1.5x minus 220 is 0.95x. So here this will come this side, that will be 0.95x is 220. So when you subtract 1.5 minus 0.95, so that will be, 0.95, that will be 0.55x is 220. So x is going to be 220 divided by, because this is multiplication, so it will get divided 0.55. So 220, to simplify this one, we can write this one as 55 by 100. So now this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So the numerator stays as it is and this will get flip over. So that will be 100 by 55. So this will be 4. So x is 400. So we have considered that is the total number of students. That is what they have asked, how many candidates appeared for the examination. So we can say therefore 400 students appeared for the examination. In a class, the students can speak either Hindi or English or both. 40 speak Hindi, 28 speak English, and 20 speak only English. How many speak both Hindi and English? How many students are there in the class? So, number of students who speak Hindi is given as 40. Number of students who speak English is given as 28. And number of students who speak only English, the word only is here, that is 20. So, how many speak both Hindi and English? So, number of students who speak both Hindi and English. So, that will be, what are we going to do? Number of students who speak English minus here, you are going to subtract 20 from it. So, here this will be, so here number of students who speak only English, this is going to be 20. And number of students who speak English is 28. So this is the intersection of it. So this is both of them, because here total is given as 28 and only English is given as 28. So you have 20, only English is 20 and this is given as 28. So this is the intersection who speak both of them. So what are you going to do? If the Venn diagram is not given, so you will write this one. This will be 28 minus this 20, which is going to be 8. Number of students who speak, because this is a bit tricky. So we can say number of students who speak both Hindi and English is 28 minus 20, which is 8. So now in the next one, so we can write here number of students who speak only Hindi first we want, because they have asked how many students are there in the class first. So number of students who speak only Hindi. So now we have here who speak Hindi is 40. So from that one now we have seen 40 who speak Hindi is 40. So here was the intersection was this was 20. So this should be who speak means 40 minus 8. So here this is going to be 32. So here 40 minus 8, which is going to be 32. So now we can say how many students are there in the class. So this is 32 plus, because this is for only Hindi, this is for only English. So 32 plus 20 plus this is the intersection of it. So here this is 32. You can also write 20 plus 8 plus 32, both is the same. So total number of students are 20 plus 8 plus this 32, which is going to be 60. So in a school, 200 students play football, 150 play cricket, and 70 play both. How many play only football and only cricket? So number of students who play football is 200 given. Number of students who play cricket is given as 150, and number of students who play both, that is the cricket and the football, that is given as 70. So number of students who play, that is given as only football. So that will be 200 from this one minus, because this is for both, always both means the intersection of it, this part. So that will be 200 minus 70, which is 130. And number of students who play only cricket, so here it's given here, the number of students who play cricket is 150. Again from this one you are going to subtract, because this is for both one. This is 70. So 150 minus 70, which is going to be 80. Now here the Venn diagram is given. So now they have asked list the following sets. First the PQR, then P minus Q, Q minus R, P intersection Q intersection R, P union Q union R, and that is dash, that is whenever that is given here. So that is the complement of it. Then the next one, P intersection Q union Q intersection R union P intersection R. So now let us see, it's the same the Venn diagram I have pasted over here. So now here the given things are, from this one, now if we take this part, so in this one what we can write here, A, B, C, D and E. So this is the set for this one. So now for Q, take this circle, that is A, E, I, O, U. So this is here. And for R, take this circle, So in this one, which we have D, E, F, G, H, and I. So once this is done, now we will do. So we are already found out the list the following sets the set. So we have listed this PQR. So now in the next one, P minus Q. So whenever we have P minus Q, the difference of it. So what we have to do, we have to take the set of all elements of P which are not in Q. So this is the rule which again I have pasted over here. So because many of them make a mistake in this question. So set of elements of P which are not in Q. So now let us compare this P and Q. So now we will see this is A, so that we don't have to consider. So now B is here, not in Q. So now again C is here, not in Q. D is here, which is not in Q, but we have again E. So now what we are going to write here? What is remaining here? B, C, D. So all elements of Q which are not in Q. So this is that B, C, D. Same for Q minus R. So Q minus R, what will be that? Set of all elements of Q which are not in R. So we'll compare now this both of them. So here we can see this A is alone. We don't have in R. So now this both of them E here as well as here. Again I is here. So then O is alone and then U is alone. So now what we can write here? A, O and U. So that is Q minus R. So now we will see P intersection Q intersection R. So now P will see all three. So P intersection Q intersection R. So we can see this E, E and E. So this is on all three. You can see other elements which are not in all three. So that is only E. Then P union Q union R, and this is the complement of it. So here what we can see here, this is J and K, because they have said P union Q union R. So what is here which is not here, so that is going to be J and K. Now for this one, P intersection Q union Q intersection R union P intersection R. So here P intersection Q. So again we'll see P and Q. So what you can see here, intersection means there should be both should be here. So A, and we can see that is E. So that is A and E for this one. So this will be as it is. Now you will see Q intersection R. Q intersection R means here we can see E and we can see I. So E and I, and then this will be same P intersection R. Now P and R, we'll see both common in that. So here will be just E. So that is the P intersection R. P intersection R. Okay, we can see D and E. Sorry for that. Yes. So here we'll write here D and E. So now we are going to see the union. Union means we write the element only once. So A, then this E is repeated, so that we are going to write it only once. So now this is repeated. So now D, A, D, E, will write it only once, and this I. So by this one, we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.